And here we go. What is going on, everyone, on a Monday night? A Monday night. I don't usually stream on Mondays. Just check my audio. Sounds good. Mute the stream. I don't usually stream Mondays, but we've known that this day was coming for quite a while. I didn't think we were going to get anything out about it quite yet, but we do have some information that's leaked out early. So I decided to start the stream a little early. How about that? Everyone's starting to roll in right now. Yeah, guys, so we're going to talk about all this new Star Wars news. We're going to get official word about this in 20 minutes. But until then, I'm going to go over everything that's leaked out so far and everything that I expect to happen, because I've been talking about Project Luminous for months now. I've been talking about when it got leaked from Jason Ward and from a Hungarian website about this High Republic era. I covered that. I covered in the comics when they brought up the High Republic as soon as it happened. So even though I'm not huge into Disney Star Wars canon, it's going to be pretty interesting to see where they go from here. This is going to be an attempt by them to have some big multimedia connected project, which is something they haven't been able to successfully do since the expanded universe. So at least in my opinion, with a bunch of comics and stories all telling the same stories. So DC news. We might get in some DC news later. We're going to go over the big Star Wars stuff that's coming up today. But as far as DC news, guys, images are leaking out. I'll say this real quick. Images are leaking out about the Batman all the freaking time, guys. Like, just go to DC Leaks Reddit. You can see all the pictures you want. We saw a potential Riddler victim today. It's crazy. But Quantum, DeLorean, Legends, in my opinion, is canon. Legends is my preferred timeline. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, upcoming Star Wars stuff. Soy Wars stuff. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Teresa's in the house. What's up, Teresa? Benjamin Spear is in the house today. That's right. So we're going to let people come in before we start covering all of the information, all these things we know. I put the cover in the thumbnail because it's out there on Twitter now. So say hi to all these people. Nisal Ghul's in chat. Mark is in the chat. Did I get one of those baby Yoda plushies to burn? I'm not going to spend my money on it to burn. If someone wants to send me to burn it, I will. But Legends Fosh greater than canon Fosh. Legends everything greater than canon everything. Geek Blends here. What's up? Yep. Akansha, shout. There it is. Harley's here. What's up, Harley? High Republic versus KOTOR. Well, there's a lot of people who suspect we may see KOTOR in the High Republic, adapted for it. No official confirmation of that of any sort, but just letting you guys know the rumors. Sage is in the house. Apollo Patriots in the house. All right, if I kill Baby Yoda, Krista will be coming after you. I'm not worried about Krista. I'm not worried about Krista. That's right, P.O. Box in the description. That is correct. If you're just getting here, smash that mother freaking like button. Share this stream out there. Hopefully, we're going to get a lot of people in here as soon as this starts happening, all this Project Luminous stuff. Now, I'm going to be paying close attention to this because I think that we have the potential here for them to to fuck up Star Wars even worse than it already is right now when we're talking about the timeline. So I do want to pay attention to this. Maybe they'll do it right. Maybe they'll do it right. We don't know. Tell Angor, hi, you're new. Well, hello, Tell Angor. I hope you're subscribed. If not, please smash that subscribe button if you like what you see. We're going to get going. Now, before we start, we got to thank the patrons. I see so many of my patrons already here. Raging Rhino just popped up. The Geek Blend. Star Wars is already messed up. That is true. That is true. But here we go. Everyone's streaming. I know, Raging Rhino. Not everyone's streaming about this, though. But yes, a lot of people are streaming. You're correct. That is not what I wanted. Let me read off my wonderful patrons real quick. Teresa Martin, Storyman Jack, a.k.a. Big Dick Lucas, Lost Jedi 22, our newest patron, Cultured Comics. Thank you so much, Cultured Comics. Appreciate you. Neo Valentine, Andy Larkin, Mexican Iron Man, Trace XL, The Geek Blend, Daniel Himes, Mary Mayhem, What an Ass, What a Bitch, What a Cuck, Rosetta Allen, Bionic Belly Button, RC from the NYC, Riff, Magos, Fit Karen, AFK Bard, RR, My Nerdy Home, Raging Rhino, Seth Saunders, Alex McCarthy, Trev Fishbein, Geeky Candy, Wesley Semple, and Mark Steven. Y'all are awesome. You allow me to keep producing content at the rate at which I am, and I'm so appreciative of it. So thank you guys. You are what I want every YouTuber to be like. Well, thank you. If everybody was like me, though, it would get boring. Everyone would be the same. But I appreciate the sentiment, Tal Angor. I appreciate that. So there's an interesting thing in there. You originally thought the Luminous title meant that Culture Casino, there he's at. There he is, our newest patron at the $20 tier. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, Claudia Gray is involved. A lot of people are involved. So thank you, Harley Quinn. That is very nice of you. Thank you. Now, this Project Luminous thing, if you guys are behind on this, if you haven't heard about it, this has been out there for months and months and months. A mystery project, codenamed Project Luminous, was announced. And it was a series of writers were known to be involved in it, both comics and novel writers. And it's been kept under wraps. And then a couple months ago, we got some information that leaked out about it. So let's show you some of that right now. Why don't we just do it? We'll do it live. I have a million tabs open, so you guys will need to be a little patient with me. Just a little. Here we go. Let me share this out there. Share my screen. Again, if you guys are just getting here, please smash that mother freaking like button. The Black Chosen Ones here. What's up, Poet Scotty? Get ready for them to F with the Old Republic. Yep. So this is going to be the High Republic. But here we go. Now, this is from a site called Zero.hu. It's about Project Luminous, covers the whole future of Star Wars. This is an old article, but it's still pretty relevant. Because it's not going to start with a video game anymore. That was the initial reporting. That's not true. That's not the case anymore. But here we go. What we know about Project Luminous. Cavan Scott only shared the project will happen in 2020, and it's a new and exciting thing, the largest he's ever participated in. Instead of further comments, he used a Ben Kenobi phrase from A New Hope. The Force is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It matches what our informant has said about the secret project. Supposedly, Disney is also feeling that its current path with movies has flaws and has therefore started designing a huge project years ago, which resulted in making the future of Star Wars similar to the MCU. Now, if you remember, I talked about this months ago when this came out. We speculated a lot of what was going to happen. Our informant said the new connected multi-platform story will be set 300 to 400 years before the Skywalker saga. The plot would involve a group of Jedi setting out to explore the then unknown regions of the galaxy. Timothy Zahn's Outbound flight might come to mind, which also deals with the Jedi exploring what lies outside the edges of the galaxy. And they said the Jedi would get involved in numerous adventures, blah, blah, blah. Although Project Luminous is said to be launched in 2020, they said the first product could be a video game in 2021, but there's been no confirmation about that ever since this came out. Then here's a bunch of speculation about it. We got better information from Jason Ward, Making Star Wars, who say what you will about Making Star Wars and Jason Ward, but he has some good information. He does get some good information out there, guys. He has some good sources. He knows people. There's no doubt about that. Now, my informants recently told me the Cassian Andor and Obi-Wan Kenobi, blah, blah, blah. They've recently become unavailable, and the next Star Wars film is thought to be there as well. My sources also elaborated what the film series will be. Now, this is people speculating about what this new film series might be. I see Mary Mayhem in the chat. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. Sources say the next Star Wars saga is going to take place in an era called the High Republic. It sounds like the setting is 400 years before the Skywalker saga. Now, these are two completely different sources. This is where we first heard that word, High Republic era. And ever since then, we have had hints dropped in the comics It's been mentioned. The High Republic era has been mentioned a couple times. And he mentions how Zero.hu, the site we just went to, also ran a similar story. Fast forward to today, and we were supposed to have tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so 10 minutes from now, they're supposed to do official announcements about Project Luminous, but something leaked out a little early, as it often does, on Reddit and on Twitter and everywhere. And right here, Random House Books, Del Rey Luminous Project, Star Wars, The High Republic, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. So there we go. Bye, Harley. There we go. This is the confirmation that we were waiting. We knew that this was going to be the case. I've been telling people that have asked me what Project Luminous was. I've been telling them I'm 99% sure it's going to be High Republic. We've heard too much about the High Republic. It's been mentioned in comics. There's no way it's not this. And it turns out it is. Now we are waiting. I'll show you all these tabs I have pulled up right now. I've got Star Wars leaks. Let me refresh Star Wars leaks. We are going to be bringing you all this information as it comes. There we go. The Project Luminous crew getting ready for the big reveal. So here you go. These are the people that will be making this new series. Daniel Jose Older, Caven Scott, Claudia Gray. I know not a lot of people are big fans of Claudia Gray. Neither am I. Justina Ireland, Charles Soule, and Lucasfilm Publishing creative director Michael Siglin, maybe. But anyway, question. Yo, Ryan, stopping by to ask if you're excited or apathetic for this news. Listen, I'm not in a Disney Star Wars canon. However, this is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for them to maybe prove that they can, maybe prove everybody wrong, that they can do something great. They can do this great interconnected story with no politics, great writing, and people that respect the fans. This is an opportunity for them. However, I do have sincere doubts that they will be able to do that. I have sincere doubts that they'll be able to, that they will be able to keep politics out of their writing. I have severe doubts that they will be able to tell a interconnected story without contradicting everything. And Steve Kenobi's in chat. Steve has been hammering this home since we heard about this High Republic era. If they bring a Sith into this and a Sith lives, a Jedi sees a Sith and lives to tell the tale, continuity, right? Sith hasn't been seen in millennia. There's so many opportunities for them to screw up continuity even more than it already is. We're going to see. We're going to see. Ryan's alive. Of course I'm alive. Oh, Mary, I ain't worried about Mary. Yep, so Project Luminous reveal. That is what we're talking about tonight, guys. That is what we will be talking about. All these tabs. I have Star Wars books open. Let's refresh that. All right, haven't seen anything new. We've got Star Wars Direct. Here's a better view of that cover if you guys want to see it. Appears as though it's going to have a female lead, at least from what this looks like. You've also appears like a Twi'lek over there. Maybe it only seems to have one head tail. Maybe it's just a weird, view. And you have a Wookiee Jedi. Perfect, exactly. One of the things that Jason Ward did say is that, and I know I saw some people comment about Jason Ward. Listen, I can't say I'm a big fan of him in general, but there's no doubt that he has some really good. He has some really good sources. He gets a lot of good sources. So take it for what you will. But yes, Yoda is going to be middle-aged at this point. So we had a baby Yoda in Mandalorian. Why not have an era that involves middle-aged Jedi Master Yoda? So can I get excited now? You can if you want. I would temper expectations, but yeah, for sure. Now the big thing, yes, Project Starlight, the space station. We'll go through that. Yellow lightsaber on the cover. Oh yeah, well yeah, this Jedi does have a yellow lightsaber. We got blue, green, and yellow in the back there. Now, you just brought something up New details. This is John F. Trent. New details about Star Wars: The High Republic era revealed. Now, ever since, and again, as stuff comes out, we are getting close to the official announcement time. As stuff comes out, I will be bringing it to you guys as it goes. However, the more detailed premise, we don't know really yet. We're waiting for it to leak out. 5 minutes should be an official. 5 minutes should be an official announcement. As of right now, we only have that leaked picture of the cover and then all the rumors that we've heard of the past 2 months. Now you can see here over the past couple weeks, there have been hints being dropped in Star Wars comics. They mentioned High Republic, which had really never been mentioned before, except for one small mention in the Dooku book. But you see here, in the image, Greg states, in the days of the High Republic, the galaxy was not settled as it is now. Areas like the Outer Rim were dangerous, hard to navigate. So people of that time built a huge space station at great effort and expense to place it in the center of the dark zones. It sent on a signal that acted as a sort of beacon, helping travelers find their way. As for the name of the station, it appears to be Starlight. Let me tell you about Operation Starlight. So that, there you go. That is what I forget who put that, but that is the person that just commented Project Starlight. Also in this Kylo Ren novel, you had Laura Santeca mention something about the High Republic era as well. So there you go. Charles Soy. Yes, Charles Soule. And then this is that temple that is supposedly from the High Republic era. And we're waiting about 5 minutes. We should get some official announcements. I'd like to know if they're trying to break up the Old Republic era into more manageable and detailed pieces. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if they thought maybe Old Republic was too... Here's the thing. I don't know if maybe they thought Old Republic was like too close to some people's hearts right now, to like, because there's an active game for that that's coming out with new content. The contract isn't up on that. So they're still producing new content for that. So did they want to move away from the Old Republic because there's something that's Legends currently going on with that right now and move to High Republic? Did they just not want to go that far back? Did they do High Republic specifically so they can bring Yoda into the mix? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to, we're all going to have to find out, because I just don't know what to tell you guys right now other than the rumors. You know, the rumors have been very bare. And I've pretty much told you guys, you know, all those couple stories were pretty much the only things that we knew about this officially. Now, Old Republic was done competently, so no wonder they want to tamper with it. Yeah. Now, I might as well show this. I might as well show this because a lot of people have been saying there's a lot of rumors, right? So there's supposed to be movies that connect to this. The rumors were going around that the 2022, 2024, and 2026 Star Wars movies that are supposed to be released will be set in the High Republic era, but it won't be like a necessary trilogy. It'll be more like the MCU, where it's kind of all interconnected. You know, that you have stories with different characters. You could have an Iron Man and a Captain America and a Thor story in the MCU. It's not necessarily part of a trilogy, but it all interconnects, and you could have some sort of team up eventually. That's what people are speculating with this High Republic era and these movies. Who's going to direct those movies? Nobody knows. A lot of people said maybe Benioff and Weiss were the ones that were supposed to tackle those movies, but now it's off the table. So maybe that's why we're not going to get there you go, Steph. 70 or $20 says they did it so they could use Yoda. Maybe. They sure as fuck like Baby Yoda, don't they? So maybe. If you guys are just getting here, let me mention again, please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, if you're just getting here. Share the stream out there. Let everybody know we're talking about Project Luminous. And now if you guys in chat do see anything, because I'm going to be trying to monitor a bunch of different things at the same time. If you do see anything, please let me know. Just say, hey, I heard this. And I would definitely appreciate it so I can go check it out and we can get it out there for everyone. Just refreshed a couple things. I want to refresh this guy's Twitter feed as well. Nothing yet. Okay. What do we got? All right. Perfect. Now, one of the things that people have been saying is they're trying to connect this. They're trying to connect the rumor for the KOTOR remake to this. I want to show you guys. I covered this, but obviously not everybody watches every one of my videos, and that's perfectly fine. I covered this when it broke back in January. Knights of the Old Republic remake might be in the cards. Time to dust off an old scoop we've heard, word that a Knights of the Old Republic remake / sequel is in the works. Now, this was heard by 3 independent sources from Jordan Mason, who's been getting some good information lately. Really quick, Raging Rhino, Australian 99 cents. Thank you so much, Raging Rhino. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys go check out Raging Rhino's channel. Go check out his channel. He does great work. One of my wonderful patrons. My PewDiePie moment. Yeah, that's right. If I can, let me direct your attention to, now this is talking about, we've heard rumors of a KOTOR remake before. According to one source, the previously mentioned Knights of the Old Republic remake is back in development. My other source added to that, saying that he felt it wasn't so much of a remake, but a sequel of sorts. It would be a Knights of the Old Republic project that would integrate elements from the first 2 games in order to bring certain things into current Star Wars canon. So there you go. That is what the rumors are that people in Lucasfilm have been giving to people, that they want to remake KOTOR to fit it into the new canon. It would be a Knights of the Old Republic project that would integrate, okay. Not necessarily a remake, such as a reimagining. I've heard EA has a bunch of Star Wars projects in various stages at this point, from a Jedi Fallen Order sequel, the Project Luminous tie-in to something on the Switch. So Jordan Mason is saying that he thinks the Project Luminous game that's being rumored is not KOTOR. And I do think that's important to point out, because a lot of people are trying to connect those 2 rumors, whereas he heard they were separate. I just wanted to point that out. Now, with the additional rumors being out there about the Disney Plus possible show, the KOTOR show, which I also covered here on this channel, where it could be centered on Bastila. Now, this is needs to be, it's not like filming or anything like that. It hasn't even been announced. It's just rumor that there's a possible KOTOR movie with Bastila as the main character that would involve the Jedi Mandalorian Wars, with Revan and Malak playing a part in it. It could happen. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see them try to integrate KOTOR into this new canon. I see a lot of people saying similar things. But I like having an official timeline. Yeah. Are they transmitted? I don't think it's being streamed or anything like that. Now, I'm keeping an eye on, let me pull up StarWars.com. Where is that at? I'm keeping an eye on StarWars.com. I am keeping an eye on the Star Wars official Twitter account. Let me bring this back up again. Now it's 7:02. We should be hearing something pretty soon, but I haven't heard anything yet. We have a £1.99, I think that's pound, super chat from Dylan Davies. He says, High Republic era still feels limited compared to KOTOR era. Yeah. I mean, it just depends. I would agree that being set 4,000 years before something gives you a little more freedom than 400 years before something. Maybe they had people, they would try to do it 4,000 years before, but somebody left off a 0, so they just went for 400. I don't know. What is High Republic? That is a great question. That's a great question. Let me pull this up. Now, this is the first official image we have from Project Luminous. Here's the cover for the newly announced Star Wars The High Republic novel titled Light of the Jedi. Another white female lead. Yes, she's not brunette this time, though, guys. She's not brunette. So different. We have a Wookiee Jedi over here. We have a toxic male over here. Yes. High Republic is full of death stick scandals. Possibly. Yeah, I want to be his badass strategic self. That's right. Hi, Baka. Brie Larson. Oh, don't say it. That's not Brie Larson. That's not. Yeah, exactly. Yoda would be 500 years old. Yoda would be middle-aged. This takes place 400 years before the original trilogy. So, Light of the Jedi ends in Rey. Not interested. Yep. That's what a lot of people will say. Hi, Kaka, says Stieg. All right, let me go back to Star Wars books because they should. Del Rey has been on top of this for a long time. I'm sure they're going to be live tweeting anything that comes along. Haven't seen anything yet. Let's go back to Star Wars Reddit. Let's see what we got. Wookiee's going to be transgender or lesbian. Maybe. Now, someone just mentioned something. You're right. That is a crossguard lightsaber. Look at this. I know you guys can't see it very well. Yoda has a crossguard lightsaber. Or not Yoda. This Wookiee right here has a crossguard lightsaber. It doesn't look like they're... it doesn't look like it's ignited, but it definitely looks like a crossguard. Someone said toxic male. What the F are you talking about? I made a joke. We don't really know what's going on yet. $5 Canadian super chat from Wayne CYR. Thank you. Wayne Sear, maybe? I am terrified to see KOTOR in the hands of Disney. This cannot end well. No confirmation of it it's just rumors at this point and no official word, but I made a video right after Rise of Skywalker. As soon as before we even saw the Rise of Skywalker visual dictionary where Revan was mentioned in canon, I said I think that they're going after KOTOR because there's so much goodwill and so many people that fanboy and love Revan, have a deep care for Revan. And since they've done so much to these legacy characters, that I don't think they can really bank on them anymore. So they've got a couple options. One of those, I predicted they'd go after Revan. We'll see if that happens. Seeing the cover with all the Jedi remind me of all the Jedi Bane fought on Tython in the Bane novels. So Valentine Farfalla and the crew that went after him there. Yeah, we're actually we just covered that book in our Expand Universe book club that we do. And yeah, I freaking love that fight. It is absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. There we go. Space Windu for $2.99. Thank you so much, Space Windu. Make sure you go check out Space Windu. He does some awesome stuff, makes some awesome custom lightsabers. It's freaking ridiculous. $2.99. Rumors keep coming true. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I got an order here to close some fucking tabs. Listen, I got all these tabs open for you guys. I got these tabs open because I'm monitoring a bunch of stuff right now. But yes, probably a good idea so my computer doesn't crash. Speaking of all these tabs I have open, you like the cover art. That's cool. That's cool, Matthias Schroeder. That's cool. Listen, like I said before, I do think this is an opportunity for them to earn back some goodwill. Absolutely, for sure. If they can do this right. I'm just going to be skeptical, you know. I think that Star Wars fans have been burned a few too many times lately. We'll see. We're covering the third Bane book this coming weekend. Should be on Saturday on Callum John's channel, I believe. Nothing from Star Wars yet. Come on, guys. All right, let's go back to StarWars.com. These guys are late, of course. Now, if you guys find somewhere where they're doing some kind of live stream on Twitter or something like that, I will definitely cover it. I will definitely cover it. Nothing on StarWars.com yet. Let's go back to news and blog. Nothing. Somebody asked me in chat about the Force FX Revan lightsaber. Well, I think that I think it's awesome that they're making an official Revan lightsaber. I think that it is confirmation. Now they have a Revan in Galaxy of Heroes or whatever that Star Wars book is. He is mentioned in canon officially now. You should look at the Project Luminous hashtag on Twitter. People keep getting impatient. Let me check that out. Well, I'm one of those people. Let me open a new tab. I'm opening another tab just so you guys know. Hashtag Project Luminous. We have almost 200 people here, guys. 200 freaking people. Smash that like button. Share this stream out there. Let everybody know what we're talking about. Oh my God. Yes, so many people speculating about Revan. They have not even let the media covering in yet, so that 7 p.m. start time is delayed. What an absolute surprise. What an absolute surprise. Disney's late. All right. Of course. It's not like you had this time and this fucking date set for a month. Here, let's go. Let's just go through it. Everybody's sitting here patiently waiting. Oh, here it is. Look. Star Wars, The High Republic, Project Luminous. That's the stage as everyone's getting down there. What did I want to, what is this? So what's going on with Project Luminous? Everything said 10 p.m. We're 8 minutes to the hour. No live stream on YouTube. That's right. No live stream on YouTube, except this one. You guys are here watching this live stream on YouTube where we're going to be covering everything we can. Joe Voss for $1.99. Thank you so much, Joe Voss. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Small as fuck. I'm sorry. You want me to blow it up for you guys so you can see it better? We are waiting for official word about Project Luminous, guys. That's what we're waiting for. Oh, God. See, look, people want Revan in canon. These people do anyway. Will I cover the Star Wars Republic Commando books by Karen Travis in the future? Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. Even Obama is impatient. Here's what I was talking about. Peter Scaretta, for those waiting to hear from the Project Luminous event, they've not even let the media covering it in yet. So maybe they banned people from the place. Yeah, maybe. Quinlan Voss, impatient. Desire to know more intensifies. All right, let's go back up. Let's go back up. I want to get on Peter Scaretta's. Oh, look at the Geek Blend. Look at the Geek Blend right here. I'm going to retweet the hell out of this. Thank you, the Geek Blend, who just shared this stream. Boom. Devil-Eyed Elvis, what's up, man? Devil-Eyed Elvis says in chat that he posted a tweet earlier, we're going to end up getting Gilmore Girls in space. Maybe. Maybe. KK banned everyone from the place. I don't think so. I don't think so. Here we go. This, I want to open another tab. Peter Scaretta. ABC. What's up, ABC? I'm blocked? Why am I fucking blocked from this bitch? Are you fucking kidding me? I've never interacted with this fuck before in my life. Fuck you, Peter Scaretta, you piece of shit. God, that's trash. That is fucking trash. That's what happens, though. That's what happens, though. Whatever. No big deal. No big deal. Price is Right review, $2 super chat. Yo, my man just got back from Impractical Jokers. Nice. I freaking love Impractical Jokers. Freaking love it. Awesome. Claudia Gray is involved in this. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. Price is Right review. Appreciate that. Disney has earned little trust. I agree. I agree. With all the references in the Star Wars comics to the High Republic, this is where the fun begins with Project Luminous. There's another view. All these people sitting there. God, fucking. Here, let me open this tab since this guy's here. All the tabs are open. All the tabs are open. The event was supposed to be 13 minutes ago, but it's being delayed. We're sitting here waiting. Now, again, If you guys are just getting here, one, please smash the motherfucking like button. Two, Rob D. Oh, good. Geeks Addict 2. That's awesome. That's awesome, Rob D. If you're just getting here, Project Luminous has long been rumored to be about the High Republic, and we got verification of that today. Let me see if I can remember which tab it is. A 1, a 2, a 3. Boom. I was correct. Look at that. I can still remember. I got 25 tabs open. I still know which one it is. We got confirmation with this released early on Del Rey Books, on Random House Publishing. Star Wars The High Republic, Light of the Jedi. Now, we got a $1.99 super chat from Anthony Floor. What has Claudia Gray worked on exactly? She's done a couple things specifically for the new canon. She has a little bit of politics in her writing. I think she did the... did she do Bloodlines? I don't know if I remember she did Bloodlines or not. Bloodline, the one with Princess Leia. That was one of the better books, I'll say. But yeah, they're seating the audience. Nice. My gut still hurts. Joe is the man in the movie. Nice. Nice. That is awesome. I freaking love Impractical Jokers, man. 200,000 tabs already, with 1 million more well on the way. That's right. Lost Stars, Lost Stars. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one she did that people like. The announcement is, it's been canceled. Ha 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 ha! Australia $2.99 from Raging Rhino. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Gonna phase to pay those tabs at the end of the night. All right, let's go back to this Project Luminous, to all these people. I really wish someone would like live stream it or something. Mickey Mouse is there pulling the strings. That's right. A team up you never saw coming. When Yoda Met Yaddle by J.K. Rowling, Star Wars The High Republic. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. We're going to see how Baby Yoda actually happened right here. She did Bloodline. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, so a lot of people worried this High Republic era, it is going to be set 400 years before the original trilogy. Now, we all know about Star Wars, The Old Republic, and a lot of people have a great attachment to that. You know, whether you're KOTOR 4,000 years before the Battle of Yavin, or whether you're SWOTOR around 3,700 years before the Battle of Yavin. The Old Republic is an era that people have a lot of deep love and appreciation for. People are worried with this High Republic era, they might try to bastardize some things because we know that's what we've got from Lucasfilm. Bang Yoda, bang Yaddle he did. That's right, Darth Primus. That's right. This person's prediction isn't official, but it is 100% correct. I don't know who you're talking about. Let's see. Still awaiting. Yeah, they're about 15 minutes late. And I bitch at him a little bit. Mike Zero waiting for a little bit if new about Project Luminous so he can make 9 videos about how the story will end. Oh, man. Chipotle, what the hell are you doing here? Promoted? Oh, they're seating everybody here. Look at that. It's quite an event. Quite an event they have. A long time in the making, guys. A long time in the making. Well, JP, it says, what's the position of the one timeline approach? It says everything is canon unless it conflicts what came before it. That's, well, what they've officially said is that everything that they make is canon unless they specifically tell you it's not. Now they do try to go ahead and explain all those things that they do contradict like that, but I think it's tough. It's a tough. Packed event, 12 people. I'm sure they're filing in. Now, this is all media members. This is all media members. They got reserved seats for all these people here. Everyone's got cameras. It's all media. It's not like open to the public or anything. Yes, I'm going to talk about that probably in my video tomorrow, I would imagine, about the epic lightsaber fight. Yeah, I can't wait. You know, remember when Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni were both like, yeah, there's not going to be anything about the Force or anything about Jedi in The Mandalorian. It's just going to be like a standalone movie or show in the Star Wars universe. So much for that, right? So much for that. Been busting my ass to be a Star Wars fan for 5 years and I didn't get a seat. There you go, Lost Jedi. Yeah, can't I don't know. The only canon, in my opinion, is the old Legends material. Hey, that is my preferred timeline. You guys know that. You guys know that. That's my preferred timeline, 100%. I wish I could control what canon was. Delayed. Imagine if they live streamed it. Yeah, imagine. I'm hoping that people keep tweeting it out. I'm hoping people keep tweeting out. We keep getting more people. Look, we got almost 250 people in here right now. That is freaking awesome, guys. Now, let me recap it for you guys that don't know. We have been waiting for this project Luminous to get more details about it for a long time now. We've been talking about it for a long time now, and we heard all these rumors. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Crafted Jedi 66MC. If you're just going to shit on Star Wars and Star Wars fans and shut the fuck up, why don't you shut the fuck up, you little bitch? If you don't want to be here, then fucking go. That's what I say. Why the fuck are you here? Am I shitting on Star Wars fans? No. I'm talking about Star Wars. I'm talking about why I'm hesitant about this after everything, in my opinion, that's been done wrong with Star Wars. I'm not going to shut the fuck up about it just because you don't like what I'm having to say. You can fucking close the tab. All right. Now, back to this. So we've been hearing all this stuff about Project Luminous and how all the rumors say it's going to be about the High Republic era. This stuff came out. Thanks for the love in chat, guys. Thank you for the love in chat. And we heard all these rumors. It's basically been confirmed. Charles Soule was like, well, check out this Kylo Ren 2 for a hint about Project Luminous. And that's where Lore Santeca mentions the High Republic era. So it's been pretty much known for a while. But we finally got confirmation with this. Light of the Jedi, Star Wars, the High Republic. Now, as I mentioned, this is an opportunity for them to get some goodwill back. For Star Wars, because the way that people have felt about it. It's an opportunity for them. I have my doubts. You know what I mean? I have my doubts if it can happen. The best time to wear a white V-neck is all the time. Yeah, that's right. Now let's go back. Let's refresh some of these tabs here. Clayton Sandell. I know Clayton is there. Clayton's a verified user, and I'm not blocked by him. But he hasn't tweeted anything out recently. Let's go latest on Project Luminous. 10 of 10 rage. Yeah, there we go. Well, David, what I mean by it's a new opportunity for them is that this is an era that hasn't been explored before, so they're not going to be necessarily writing over anything that's happened. They could show us they can make this well-crafted, all fits into continuity story with respect to the fans, with no identity politics or anything like that. That's what I mean. And do I think that it'll happen? Not necessarily. And I do think it is a chance that they could screw up even more. However, we got to kind of let them do it to see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt or anything like that. Project Luminous will take place in an era where Smooth Yoda is canon. Nice. Currently waiting. Everybody waiting. Poe Dameron is dancing and waiting. What's that? Patrick is patiently waiting. Everyone. Why is the underlined? Star Wars, the High Republic. That is what we're talking about. We know it's going to happen. We are just waiting for them. They are now 23 minutes late at this point. 23 minutes late. Fashionably late. Yoda will have a midlife crisis. Where he smokes death sticks. Like Cade Skywalker. Hey, listen, Cade was a fucking badass, so hey, Let's see what this guy says. We already know what the materials are that will come out of Luminous Project. Tonight is historical for the saga. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Everyone at Team Disney for this big event. The Stone Republic. V-neck Jedi robe. Yes, give me a V-neck. Oh, I thought this was real for a second. Look at all these memes. All right, we saw this one already. 50 Shades of Sheev. The Goat by Ryan Johnson with Ben Swallow on the cover. This is the big news, guys. This is the big news. Birds of Ray by Dave Filoni. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. We are still waiting, guys. I'm sorry it's late. I'm sorry it's late. Screen Rant's there at a place to learn more about Star Wars, The High Republic, Project Luminous. We're trying to stick around. Drinking my Mountain Dew Zero. Sheev the Senate Palpatine must get a novel. Well, my favorite Palpatine novel is actually called Darth Plagueis. Well, it's actually just called Plagueis. But that, for all intents and purposes, is a Palpatine novel. It's happening. First reveals the exciting sign. Come on, guys. Maybe this is just it. This is what Project Luminous is. Just a bunch of fools waiting and tweeting. Maybe. 25 minutes late. That's right. Let's go to Star Wars. Star Wars official Twitter account. No. Just Clone Wars. Let's go to Del Rey Books. No. Nothing. These fucks, man. So late. Let's go to Star Wars Leaks. We haven't been to Star Wars Leaks in a little while. Let's go there. I'm sure we're going to have some new stuff. There's Peter Scaretta. Yeah, Peter Scaretta, the fuck who blocked me, evidently. Yeah. FYI, Project Luminous will be starting late. We're in a holding room waiting anxiously. I don't understand why it's late. We knew that it was this time for... I mean, I think this was announced near the end of January that it would happen on February 24th. So I don't really know. I'm not sure why it's so late, to be honest. I'm going to go back to reading Jude Watson. This announcement is lame. I don't blame you too much. Jude Watson is great. One of Star Wars' underappreciated authors. Joker outgrows Rise of Skywalker. You're damn right. You're damn right. People are saying Kathleen Kennedy must have got banned from the premises. Maybe. Yeah, everyone should just start tweeting that. Everyone will start reporting it. All right, let's go back. Oh, close the tab, says Teresa. Yes, close. I'm not in the mood for BS. Thank you, Steph, for tweeting that out. Let's see. Bradley Beal. Why is Bradley Beal training again? Come on, Clayton. Show me you're in. Show me you're in there, Clayton. You're multitasking. Good, because this has been a waste of time for everybody so far. It's not fair. It's not fair. Is happening. I want somebody to start streaming. That's what I want. All right, so we'll talk about it since it's still not happening yet, guys. Project Luminous. We've been hearing rumors about it for forever. It's supposed to be some big multi-connected multimedia story. Now, the rumors are that it encompasses not just books, not just comics, but also potential movies, shows, and a video game. That has not been confirmed yet. What we have effectively had confirmed is that it will be in the High Republic era and that it will be a multiple stories, novels, and comics. So we know that that is going to happen. This is going to be where a lot of the authors involved in this are going to meet and talk about it. And we're going to get details on what exactly it is, so we know more about it. As far as the movies, it was initially reported several months ago that the 3 Star Wars movies that are currently on the docket, the untitled, unannounced, that we don't have directors confirmed for, the December 2022, 2024, and 2026 were supposed to be set in the High Republic era that would basically spin and connect to this universe that they are building, which is why, we're covering it and talking about it. I want Imperial Knights. Me too. Imperial Knights are badass. I have not heard anything about Kevin J. Anderson. I can tell you who's writing these books. These people right here. Claudia Gray, Justina Ireland, Daniel Jose Older, Cavan Scott, and Charles Soule. That's what we know. Those are the people that are going to be there. A lot of people speculating about maybe they'll tie KOTOR into this. Get Revan involved. None of that's been confirmed. None of that's been confirmed at all. But, who knows? This is where we got told about, from Jason Ward, again, about the possible movie tie-ins. You can see right here, these new films will not make up a trilogy, but rather a series of films will be released with the same story, era, and interconnect, kind of like the MCU. You've heard a lot of people call it the Star Wars MCU, right? D.B. Weiss and David Benioff were to make this series before moving on to a more lucrative deal. So that is what Jason Ward said. His sources told him, right, was that Stan Amelia says, I want a Kira movie. Wow. That'd be interesting. I don't, with this box office of Solo, I don't know if anyone's really talking about anything like that, or if Emilia Clarke could be interested after, but who knows? Yes, Claudia Gray. A lot of people concerned about Claudia Gray. I understand. I want to see the one where Rey is old and dies, says Biff Bamboo. ATSW podcast is where it's at. Nice. All right. But anyway, and these are all the places that the High Republic has been mentioned in Star Wars comics, right? This is all the places that's been mentioned since we heard about Project Luminous. Now let's go back to Star Wars leaks. All right, we already know about Peter Sciretta, guys. We know he's in. Now, if you guys did miss it, it's right here. This was the cover that leaked out, the book that leaked out. Right here, Star Wars, The High Republic, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. We have a Wookiee with a crossguard lightsaber. We have a female, seems to be the main protagonist. This is just guessing, right? Who knows? We have a male protagonist, and we have what appears to be a Twi'lek. I assume he has another head tail. You just can't see it over there. And then probably the Starlight up here, this big space station, this big ship. So again, we're waiting. They are now 30 minutes late, 32 minutes late to be exact. Let's go back to Project Luminous on Twitter. Come on. Let's refresh. Still waiting for Project Luminous? Yeah, we are. We are waiting for Project Luminous. There's been a Wikipedia article for Light of the Jedi for over an hour, and this is supposed to get going. We haven't heard anything. God, people are so mad. Oh my God, this is so frustrating. And I do apologize to everyone. We have 310 people in the house. Guys, smash that mother freaking like button. Share this stream out there. Let everybody know that we are waiting. Hey, Star Wars. Hey, Disney. Hey, Lucasfilm. We're waiting about Project Luminous. We've only waited for months and months and months, and you told us it was going to be at 7. Oh, somebody's got a camera in here. That's a little video they got. Project Ludicrous, yes. Yep, that's true. Refresh, refresh, refresh. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Did someone say High Republic? You are very, 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 very high. Now, I am going to retweet this. Pre-Disney expanded universe is still the superior canon. Hashtag Project Luminous. Agreed. Boom. Scaretta scared you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm blocked by Joe Scaretta. It must be a chain block on somebody that I follow. That's the only thing I can imagine because I've never interacted with that dude before in my life. All things Star Wars. Yes, that's right. There's that. Hey, there's a better view of the Wookiee with the crossguard lightsaber there. Bring back the Vong. No, that is not this announcement, Rob D. I wish it was. After April, that's going to be coming. Don't worry. Nice, Zach. That's cool. All right. Still waiting for Project Luminous. That has been delayed. Not sure why. But let's refresh this shit again. Project Luminous is greater than sleep. Well, we're getting a little tired of waiting. Ichibaka. I can't keep that on, Ichibaka. I can't keep that on. Ryan John. Oh, guys, look. We got some breaking news. Joking. Ryan Johnson's High Republic script leaked. 300-year-old Yoda flips through an old book. A Padawan is reading over his shoulder. Force healing. Yoda slams the book closed. That technique is 1 in a million. It's never mentioned again. How long is it delayed? Well, they're 35 minutes late so far, guys. They haven't given any official word or put out any official post, of course. It's just from people that are inside telling us that it's delayed. No official word from Disney, no official word from Star Wars, no official word from Lucasfilm, of course. Let's see if this person, Skywalking Through Neverland, has any additional information. That crossguard will fry a lot of fur. Wow, they've got nice food in there, at least for these people that are dying because of how long this is going on. That's something at least. Now let me stop screen sharing just for a second so I can kind of reset everything because we do have some new people in the house. We do have some new people in the house. I need to correct this. No announcements. Oh, and thank you, Steph, for sharing that with me. I see that now. And I just happened to play it because I found it. All right. Let me go back to this. Now, Project Luminous, guys, if you didn't know about Project Luminous, it's been in the rumors for months now. Several authors and comic book writers together in this supposedly interconnected new era of Star Wars. And we, of course, have the leaks come out from Making Star Wars, Jason Ward, as well as Zero.hu, a Hungarian website, that it was going to be set 300 to 400 years before the original trilogy in an era called the High Republic. Now, we're supposed to get comics. We're supposed to get videos, or not videos. We're supposed to get comics. We're supposed to get books. And it's also been rumored that there's supposed to be in the future films connecting to this. This 3 films that are supposed to happen in 2022, 2024, 2026, supposedly set in the High Republic era, sort of like the MCU, where things aren't necessary. It's not necessarily a trilogy, but all of them are interconnected. We are patiently waiting now. It's been 37 fucking minutes since they were supposed to start it. And they haven't yet because Lucasfilm's late. The blonde up front is Revan. No, oh my God, I would riot. I would riot if that happened. Anyway, let's go back, search for Project Luminous, see if there's anything new. I can't believe it's this late, to be quite honest with you. Let's do this. Beginning in less than 5 minutes. All right, it's coming soon, guys, about 2 minutes from now, probably. I'll be tweeting right here. Sarah Wolowski. I'm not blocked by her. I guess I'm following her. Very nice. I am ready. I'm ready. Tweets and replies. We're ready to go. Now, guys, supposedly in about 2 minutes, this thing's supposed to be starting. I will share my screen again now so you guys can see it too. Skywalking through Neverland is supposedly supposed to be doing something. Let's see if StarWars.com has given us any updates as to why they're so fucking late. Nope, not a surprise. Again, this was what leaked out earlier today that really got people going. This is Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule, Star Wars The High Republic, the first Project Luminous reveal. There it is. Well, the backdrop says Star Wars The High Republic, but we also did get this that got released on the website. You can even see it right here. Del Rey Luminous Project. On sale August 25th, 2020. And all it says is here, the Force is what gives a Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things until ... That's all we know. Laughing Place said it started. All right. We're going here. Here's Jason, or this isn't Jason Ward. This is theforce.net. This is just everything Project Luminous related. Get out of here. We're waiting. We are waiting. Look at this. What a sweet super chat from my friend Lethal Lightning. Australian $2. You shine brighter than any Luminous they have. Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate the super chat, Lethal, and your friendship even more. Come on. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Stop sharing. Share screen. Share audio.
Comics. In the 16 years in between Return of the Jedi and the Phantom Menace, let me ask the crowd, what kept Star Wars fans engaged? Books. Good. Books and comics. In the 10 years in between Revenge of the Sith and The Force Awakens, what kept fans engaged? Books and comics.
Yeah. Oh my God. That just pisses me off right there. What did she say? In all the years between Star Wars movies, what did fans consume? They consumed the books and they consumed the comics. Of course they did. You know why? Because it was loved. It was cherished back then. The Star Wars expanded universe, which Disney decided to throw out the wayside. They decided to throw it away. And that's what you're using to then boast about this. God, that is disgusting, to be quite honest. That is disgusting. But I'm not surprised. We hope that Laughing Place, thank you for whoever told me about that. We hope Project Luminous will bring a new generation of fans, but also appeal to those who have spent their lives following a galaxy far, far away. Let's see if there's any more of this going around. Project Luminous is all about books. Yeah, no shit. We already knew this. We already knew this. Lethal Lightning, why did you have to make it gay for Australian $2? Because I just love you, bro. I just love you, bro. There we go. That's the video we just watched. No stream. That is right. And this is Tanya Argurto. There she is. That's a good picture of her. Now let's go back to Laughing Place. It's set hundreds of years before the Skywalker saga. Yes, that all leaked out. That all leaked out. We know that. We do know that. It's going to be set 300 to 400 years before the original trilogy. It's ironic that they called it the Skywalker saga. I thought it was the Palpatine saga now. Oh, yes. Behind the scenes video about the concept of Project Luminous. Our favorite, Pablo Hidalgo. I can't see a tweet from him. He blocked me. He blocked me. The concept of Project Luminous. Yes. $5 super chat from Lost Jedi 22. Unexplained lateness. Lucasfilm's idea of respecting the fans. Yeah. Yep. No, that's not Kathleen Kennedy. No, they don't have her out there. She doesn't know anything about the books or anything about the movies, to be quite honest. Yeah, he did go private. Blocked everybody. Only follows like 200 people, and 200 people follow him now. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Think of the High Republic as Jedi Knights of the Round Table. We have some concept art right here. Some concept art. All right. Let's see what anybody else is saying. Let's go latest. I'm going to follow this because they're tweeting everything out, though. We'll tell stories of the High Republic. Hundreds of years for the stories we know. Yes. And that's the thing. Listen, if you are saying that you're a fan of this stuff, this has all been known. All this information has been out there, this High Republic. So the people that are like shocked by this announcement is really silly to me. Yep. All right, let's go back because these guys are the best ones doing it, I think. We are watching a video, which you will get to see, which you will all get to see. High Republic borders will have the threat to the galaxy, a new kind of Jedi, like a ranger patrolling the Wild West. So much like we heard, they're going to go out into kind of the unknown regions of space. Here we go. Let's go back to the laughing place. Nothing yet, nothing new yet, but a lot of people are, I mean, this is getting a lot of likes and interaction right now. Boo, Pablo. Couldn't get Pablo dressed up a little bit? Got a hoodie on? That's all right. So there are rumors that they not find the Vong, but find some creatures that are similar to the Vong, that are basically Vong ripoffs. Heard that a lot. TheForce.net. Let's see what they have going on. Well, they're fucking late on everything. All right, laughing place. Give me something new. Give me something new. Pablo does look homeless. Project Luminous does appear tying in to recent hints dropped in the Star Wars comics. Now, what they're talking about, of course, is the Starlight Project, Operation Starlight, that we heard about in a couple of the comics recently. Here, I'll go and read that for you right now, since that's up here. Greg states, in the days of the High Republic, the galaxy was not as settled as it is now. Areas like the Outer Rim were dangerous, hard to navigate. So the people of that time built a space station at great effort and expense and placed it in the center of the dark zones. It sent out a signal that acted as a sort of beacon, helping travelers find their way. Let me tell you about Operation Starlight. Does that make any noise? All right. So there you go. There you go. And it's also mentioned in this right here, High Republic era. Now, let's go back to this picture. That has to be that space station they're talking about at the center of the dark areas. If I was to guess, that's what this is. Refresh. Deep Space Nine, yeah. It's a time of great galactic expansion. Excuse me. New hyperspace routes are expanding the galaxy. It has the core DNA of what Star Wars is, but is set in a new era. All right, let's hear some more, guys. Let's hear some more. Look at this dude. I'm not sure who this guy is, but his shirt doesn't fit, and he looks scared. He looks scared. Just saying. Colonialism bad. Yeah. Guys, if you're just getting here, smash a like button, share this out there, hashtag it with Project Luminous. Let everybody know that we're covering stuff right as it happens right here on this channel, because we've been talking about it since this leaked out. We've been talking about it forever here, so why not come watch it here? And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do smash that subscribe button and the notification bells. There's no official word right now about movie or game news. We're waiting to hear about that. We're also waiting to hear if they're going to incorporate Knights of the Old Republic at all to this. That has been a rumor going around. So, bend over. I like that name, sir. Yep. Can't disagree with you there. All right. What do you got? Bobby Monahan is here to moderate the Project Luminous panel. I've only seen Phantom Menace. That can't be real. All right, that's a joke. That's a joke. Let's get this panel on the fucking road, though. All right, let's go back to latest, see what else anybody's got. Historic event. Why not stream it? Agreed. What Star Wars Explained say? Oh, wait. I'm fucking blocked from Star Wars Explained. That's right. God. Fucking Alex. Del Rey Star Wars. The event has begun. Oh, yeah. Check out Star Wars Explained. I'll follow along with them. Check out Amy Ratcliffe's, too. I'm not blocked from Amy, at least. Stretch across publishers and age groups. It all starts with a great disaster in the galaxy that allow heroes to rise up. Now look at this. This is different. This is different right here. Project Luminous is set 200 years before the events of the prequels. Now that is different than we've heard. That is a little different. Star Wars Explained is mentioning that the new villains are these guys called the Kneel. The Kneel. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Let me refresh Amy's. And let me refresh Laughing Place, because they've been coming out with everything. Pictures, everything. But there's nothing there. Darth Barbie's in the house. What's up, Darth Barbie? Good to see you here. TheForce.net. Let's see what they got going on. Now, what happened with you and Alec? He fucking blocked me because I follow people on Twitter. That's why. Vong Light. Exactly. Vong Light. Yep. Not only Jedi, but smugglers, outlaws, bounty hunters, and villains called the Nile, who are described as space Vikings. There you go, Stieg, if you're still listening. Space Vikings. Nihilists. Yeah. Someone else said 100 years, Master Voss says. Well, it sounds like from Amy Radcliffe specifically, she said it's set 200 years. Specifically 200 years. Now, originally we had heard 300 to 400 years, but it seems like it's going to be 200 years. Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time for them to fit Yoda in, because I know everybody loves Yoda, whether it's a baby, whether it's an old man Yoda, whatever it is. Jordy, what is that? Okay, Jordy Poblit on Twitter. Jordy Poblit, going to you, sir. Let's see what you got. Look at Jordy, you look cool. Oh, yes. Let's watch this whole video, guys. We've got the video. Thank you, Steph. Thank you.
The description that we've used for the Jedi in this era.
Ready? What's going on?
So we're calling it the High Republic. The description that the Golden Age, where there's much more peace and calm in the galaxy. So we're calling it the High Republic. The description that we've used for the Jedi in this era is that they're Jedi Knights of the Round Table. But Star Wars isn't just about Jedi. I mean, we'll tell stories of new smugglers, new scoundrels, new bounty hunters. The
the threat and the tension really comes from the Republic's borders, because the Republic does not extend from one side of the galaxy to the other.
It's a bit of a Wild West new frontier. We see a different kind of Jedi that patrols the frontiers as more of a Texas Ranger.
We're now bringing in concept artists, illustrators, and visualists, the same way that you would when you're making a movie.
We even had Ian McKay come down there just to sketch up sketchbooks. When you have a guy who designed the look for Darth Maul sketching Jedi for you, it doesn't get.
Hey, can you guys hear this okay? It's kind of tough for me to hear. I hope you can hear it all right. I've got the volume turned up all the way. Basically, what they're saying is the same thing as we've been reading, right? That it's supposed to be a like Knights of the Round Table, and the Jedi are patrolling the borders because the unknown regions and the galaxy is not fully explored yet. Now, 200 years seems to be, you hear it great. It is a little rough audio, yeah. 200 years seems to be not a whole lot of time before the prequels for it to be like desolation, for like people not to be able to do anything, but who knows?
Sketching Jedi for you doesn't get any cooler than this.
The scale of this initiative is really new for us. We're going to have stories for adults and teens and kids.
We're building this out simultaneously across multiple publishers. It gives us the ability to tell vast interconnected stories across multiple years. There will be a core group of heroes that will expand over time. Villains.
Our main villain are the group called the Nile. We kind of like to refer to them as space Vikings.
Their motto is, you can't take it with you.
So this is the Nile. Now this seems to be different. It's almost like a sect of people, not like a species. It seems to be like a group of people, different species together that maybe believe the same thing. Space Vikings. You can't take it with you. That's what they're saying.
But we can take it from you.
But we can take it from you.
Our story starts with what we're calling the Great Disaster. It wouldn't be Star Wars without adventure. And there's definitely a series of events that will spin the galaxy into a dangerous new direction, and it'll give you an opportunity for heroes to rise up.
So it's going to start off with a big disaster. A big disaster. That's what they're saying, to allow the heroes to rise up and fight against it.
The cool thing about this is that there's going to be a story from every Star Wars fan. It's really fun to be able to keep readers on their toes. This era is ripe for storytelling. The eureka moment.
Yeah, so I know the audio is a little rough, guys. It's because it's being filmed from a camera from speakers in a room. So
was the question, what scares the Jedi? And that makes all go, ooh, something wicked this way comes.
The new adventure begins August 2020. So there you go, guys. There you go. So Jordy Poblit, that was pretty awesome. I'm going to go back to Amy Radcliffe real quick. Let's see. They got Ian McCraig to come back to do designs. Yep, we saw that. Now the panel is starting to kick off. Now I do need to go back to him, though, because that was awesome. He's obviously got some great things. Now here we go. Here's the list of the High Republic authors. Each one has already written Star Wars projects from novels to comics. And we already talked about all these people, but there you have Claudia Gray, Cavan Scott, who Cavan does seem to be kind of the guy on top of all this stuff. The dude who is, we have our real canon. Yeah, we do. We do. It's the High Republic, guys, not the Old Republic, the High Republic, Disney's idea, and Disney's answer to Outbound Flight. Yes, Shadow Dragon. It does seem to be the case. Now, like I said, this is an opportunity for them to prove to us that they're able to create a great story, to not steal from things, to, come up with a great story on their own in this new era and prove that they can connect everything. I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. However, this is an opportunity for them. It's also an opportunity for them to screw up the canon even more than it already is. So we will see. We'll see what happens. But Cavan Scott, Daniel Jose Older, Justina Ireland, and Charles Soule right there. Now, Let's go back to Laughing Place. Fuck. And there's all the authors. The authors took a trip to Skywalker Ranch to develop Project Luminous. There they are. Now, these are some of the existing books and comics already from these guys. Now, I will say Charles Soule has got a lot of goodwill for his Darth Vader comics. A lot of people did enjoy them. Cavan Scott, I'm not 100% familiar with what he's written. We know Claudia Gray has written a lot of stuff, and Claudia Gray does insert politics in a lot of the stuff that she writes. So that is a little concerning for a lot of people. Movies, nothing mentioned about movies. However, it is speculated that this entire Project Luminous is to set up this universe for them to then make movies in this era, away from the sequel trilogy or the Skywalker saga era, away from the prequels and OT, a whole new adventure, apparently. Yes, good idea, Douglas Hawks. There's plenty of Legends content to experience. Dooku, there it is. Yes, the Dooku novel. Now, the Dooku novel is where the High Republic was actually first mentioned. So a very brief aside. Let's see what else we got going on here. Now, did I miss? Let me just check real quick. I want to scroll up, make sure I didn't miss any super chats. If I do miss any super chats, guys, just remind me, because we got a lot of people in here, around 330 people. Everybody, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. Smash the like button because we are covering this. Go read Outbound Flight. Yes, I agree. More lore breaking. Who knows? Who knows? But definitely the potential's there. Let's refresh. Jordy. All the riders gathered. We know that already. Thank you, Jordy. You're a little bit late on the clicks. Let's see what Star Wars Books is saying. Nope. Let's go latest on Project Luminous. See what people are saying now. So excited that the rumors were true, people say. Yep, and people saying that, yep, 200 years before the prequels, 200 years before episode 1. 200 years before, they still will be able to use Yoda. That is for sure, and that's what a lot of people are speculating, that Yoda will be involved. Look at all these people excited for Jedi Knights of the Round Table plus Space Vikings. Yep. Jasmine. Crazy they didn't live stream such an event. I agree. But they allow people like me to do that. So that's nice. Thank you very much, Cam's World. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that very much. Is there any lore left to break? Sure. There definitely is a whole prequel era. Quick photo from Clayton Sandell. All right, I'm going back to some of these guys who are actually putting out stuff. Laughingplace.com. Thanks, Geek Blend, for $5. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for streaming and covering this. 200 years isn't a long time. I'm sure they'll F up continuity. We'll see. We will see. Thank you for the super chat, though, the Geek Blend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 200 years doesn't seem like that. Like it seems like they're like the galaxy's just a small place right now. The outer fringes are like so unexplored. That's kind of how they're setting it up. But if you think back to what we had before with the Old Republic, that was 4,000 years ago, and things weren't even like that. So it is a little bit of a stretch for some of us familiar with that. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Yeah. Give them a chance before jumping to conclusions. Well, that's what I said. I said that this is an opportunity for them, didn't I? That's exactly what I said. This is an opportunity for them to show us that Disney can do something great, something original, things like that. Now, I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I am going to keep an open mind. That's what I will promise to do. Christopher Barker, what did you miss? You missed Project Luminous officially being confirmed as being set in the High Republic era, 200 years before the Skywalker saga. This is a great point. Blue Blood 71, they couldn't build an expanded universe around their movies. Why the hell should we believe they can build an expanded universe now? Hard pass. That's a lot of people's, that's a lot of people's opinions on this, as well as, they had this opportunity. We had, between 2014 when they decanonized the expanded universe, all the way through that to build some kind of cohesive EU, Disney EU, and it was just full of plot holes and continuity errors. So we'll see if they can manage to do it different here. 200 years. Are you effing kidding me? That's 200 years. That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, we're yet to be told if there's any movies. Yoda confirmed, really? For real? Hold on. What scares the Jedi was one of the jumping off points. Well, the Yuzong Vong scared the Jedi. It's not 400 years. That's what the rumors were. That's what the rumors were. But it is, it's not. It's 200 years confirmed. Confirmed. Clayton did. Thank you. I got Clayton up right here. Jedi of the High Republic, Project Luminous. I'm looking for a Yoda. I don't see a Yoda. I don't see a Yoda. I see a wolf. Is this Dave Filoni magic in here? Were the Sith 200 years before the Skywalkers? No, they were not. So Sith cannot appear in this because we heard the Jedi say that it's been a millennia since a Sith was last seen. So they cannot bring Sith in. It's supposed to be this group called the Nile. The Nile. Now, is this... we want to see the Jedi Knights at their height, describing the interconnected story as being kind of like Knights of the Round Table. I'm going to play this video again. While we're waiting for more information to come out, I'm going to play for you guys this video since we have some more new people in here that didn't get to see it. Jordi Pablit. Let me refresh and get this super chat real quick. Old Republic from Mr. Pete channel is 75% away to the big time for $5. Thank you very much. Old Republic will be reorganized into the High Republic for a safe and secure canon. So this is how the Old Republic dies, with thunderous applause. Certainly seems that way if you check Twitter. Certainly seems that way. Now, let's take a look at this video. Oh, here we go. Here's what some of the characters will look like, made by Veteran Concept Art. There's a different angle on it here, guys. Different angle. Look at all these Jedi out there. 2 questions propel the High Republic stories. Hearing the times that Obi-Wan said the 1,000 generation where the Jedi were truly protectors of peace and space in the galaxy, and what scares the Jedi. Now, I'm going to play this. Now, the audio is a little rough. The audio is a little rough, but let's listen to this announcement. Let's listen to this announcement.
It is a golden age where there's much more peace and calm in the galaxy, so we're calling it the High Republic. The description that we've used for the Jedi in this era is that they are Jedi Knights of the Round Table.
So we're going to the High Republic. The description used for these Jedi is that they're like Knights of the Round Table. I will Panda Bounty, a pic of younger Yoda.
But Star Wars isn't just...
I will check this out. Let's check that out.
New scoundrels, new bounty hunters.
Not just Jedi, but new bounty hunters, new scoundrels, new smugglers.
The threat and the tension really comes from the Republic's borders, because because the Republic does not extend from one side of the galaxy to the other.
It's a bit of a Wild West new frontier. We see a different kind of Jedi that patrols the frontiers as more of a Texas Ranger.
We're now bringing in concept artists,
Basically saying the Jedi are patrolling the outskirts of the galaxy because it's like the Wild West.
illustrators, and visualists, the same way that you would when you're making a movie.
We even had Ian Kay come down and just do sketch works. When you have a guy who designed the look for Darth Maul sketching Jedi for you, doesn't get any cooler than this.
The scale of this initiative is really new for us. We're going to have stories for adults and teens and kids.
We're building this out.
Somebody said they saw Yoda here.
Concept artists, the same way that you would.
Just do sketch.
Well, that's just a picture of Yoda. That's true, but that's just art on a wall.
Sketching Jedi for you. Doesn't get any cooler than this.
The scale of this initiative is really new for us. We're going to have stories for adults and teens and kids.
We're building this out simultaneously across multiple publishers. It gives us the connected stories across multiple years. There will be a core group of heroes that will expand over time.
A core group of heroes that will expand over time.
Our main villain are the group called the Nile. You kind of like to refer to them as Space Vikings.
Now, these are the new villains, the Nile, referred to as Space Vikings. God, I fucking hate Twitter's videos. We'll finish watching this and we'll go find that Yoda picture, guys. We will go find that Yoda picture.
Are the group called the Nile. You kind of like to refer to them as Space Vikings.
Their motto is, you can't take it with you, but we can take it from you. Our story starts with what we're calling the Great Disaster.
And then they talk about how the story starts with the great disaster, which allows everyone to rise up. Take it with what you will. They got to put it online. Yes, they do need to put all this stuff online and at a reasonable place. Let's see what Laughing Place puts out. If there's a Yoda picture, hopefully they've put it out as well. The Nile are the villains. These are very different from Stormtroopers. It's something we haven't seen before. This is what they look like. Looks like Borderlands, to be honest. Does it look like Borderlands to you guys? We wanted the Jedi to look distinct for the High Republic era. Well, they're just dressed in white. That dude's got a crossguard lightsaber too. Look at that. Now, somebody said that someone has a dark saber. It is a darker colored saber. I don't know if it's officially a dark saber or not, but it is a little bit different. This person has like a double blade, like the ones that fold. That's what this one looks like. But anyway, I want to see, somebody said that Panda Bounty, at Panda Bounty, this better not be porn. Gavin Morales. Who are you, Gavin? Now, see, this is just, all right, so I don't see dark hair. I see Yoda. Listen, we all know that Yoda is going to be in this. I think we can all assume that. This could just be a poster somewhere at Lucasfilm or wherever he's doing this art at. This is a storyboard up on the wall filled with probably sketches. There's a huge Yoda poster behind that. None of the concept, well, I shouldn't say that. Most of the concept art we saw is small. This is a huge poster up. I think it's probably a coincidence, but I don't know. Tuning fork lightsaber. I'm good with it. The new era is going to be hype. All right. What else we got? What else we got? Concept artist Ian McCraig helped develop the look for the High Republic. All right. What else do we have? The Starlight Beacon, new location. Yep, the Starlight Beacon, thank you, Steph. The Starlight Beacon was mentioned in here, and it does seem like that is confirmed. Found it in a comics article. This guy says right here in this recent Star Wars comic, in the days of the High Republic, that galaxy was not settled as it is now. Areas like the Outer Rim were dangerous, hard to navigate. So the people of that time built a huge space station at great expense and placed in the center of the dark zones. It sent out a signal that acted as a sort of beacon, helping travelers find their way. Let me tell you about Operation Starlight. There you go. What kind of threat are space Vikings in Star Wars? I don't know. Can't tell you. I don't know either. Let's check out Star Wars Leaks. We haven't checked there in a little while. I need to take a drink. We've been going for an hour and a half. I've been talking for an hour and a half straight. Fuck. There we go. Concept art. The Starlight Beacon, which helps guide starships to use hyperspace lane. There it is. Here's the nil concept art. The Nile. The Nile concept art. Like I said, it seems like maybe a religious sect or something like that, you know? Because they're obviously all different species. So it doesn't seem like a species of people. It seems like a group of people. Space Vikings, evidently. Stoned R2-D2 in the house. Did someone say High Republic? That's right, Stoned R2-D2. This is the moment you've been waiting for. We have a $10 super chat from Lost Jedi 22. What's going on, man? Thank you so much. Tagline for Project Luminous should be Wendig free. Hope this Wild West is better than the Mandalorian's version. Also hope the Nile don't end up being the not Sith like Crate is the not Hoth. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when we first started hearing about this, we're like, well, you can't put Sith in it. We know you can't put Sith in it because the Jedi specifically stated that Sith haven't been around in a millennia. So if you have any Sith encounter any Jedi and any Jedi lives to tell the tale, you can't have that in this series. So now you get a whole army of Sith. I just don't understand. I don't understand why they threw the EU away, first of all. But the old Republic would have made much more sense if they really wanted Sith. But I don't know. Death Stick Republic. That's right. Star Wars fans are picky and will always complain. It's the way. Here's what I'll say is that geek and nerd fandom is always particular. We always have ways that we think it is. We have our stories that we think are favorites. And this is why, this is our theory why this happened. And this is why, and we'll argue about it for hours in comic book shops, in Barnes and Noble, if you go there with somebody to pick out books. Like, that's just what we do. That's what makes, let me take this down for a second. Because I know there's a lot of people who maybe aren't subscribers, maybe haven't heard me talk about this kind of thing before. Listen, Star Wars fans, comic book fans, DC fans, Marvel fans, we're invested in this shit. You know what I mean? And we all have our idea of what we like the best and what we want the most. So we argue about it. It's because we're passionate. When people stop arguing about stuff, when people stop having discussions, even heated discussions about things, that's when no one will care anymore. You know, you see the reaction to things like the Pattinson Batsuit. And everybody has a different opinion about it and why they think it's shit or why they think it's awesome. That's what being a nerd, that's what being a geek, that's what being a fan really is. It's just about having passion for something, displaying your passion. As long as we have respect for everybody else's opinion, even if we may think it's freaking dog shit and wrong, you know, as long as we're sitting there and willing to listen and have a conversation, then I think that's good. But that's what I say. And this is not about toxic fandom. This is no toxic fandom that just arose in the past 5 years or 3 years or whatever you want to say. Like, this is just the way fandom's always been. It's just now everyone has a louder voice on the internet. That's kind of what I think about it anyway. Steph is just feeding me information here. Let's refresh. What is this? Here we go. Oh, Amy Ratcliffe. All right, so Charles Soule's book, Light of the Jedi, will be out in August. Now, we talked about this. Here's the cover for that. This is going to be the first book that is released right there. There we go, Star Wars Leaks. The Jedi are at their height, so it's no coincidence there are 4 Jedi on the cover of the book. It's time of peace and prosperity until the great disaster happens. Now, this is what Steph just told me right here. A Test of Courage will be the second book that's out. This is some kind of young adult thing, it looks like. A Test of Courage by Justina Ireland. Yeah. We'll see how that is. A tween middle grade book. Yep, young adult. Youth book. Now let's go back to Laughing Place real quick. Oh shit, I don't even have my screen shared. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. All right, let's go back to this. That's YouTube. Here we go. Book 2, A Test of Courage. This is that tween book right here. This is that tween book, A Test of Courage by Justina Ireland. And of course, we know that first book will be released, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. That's what I was talking about when I assumed you could see my screen. Now here is another book. Star Wars The High Republic is also getting its own Marvel comic by Cavan Scott. There, this is the Nile right here on the cover of Star Wars or Marvel or Star Wars The High Republic issue 1. The focal point is a newly minted Jedi. Hashtag Project Luminous. Yeah, boomer, yes. Middle grade books. Yeah, so they said that this is going to span across standard novels, young adult novels, comic books, a little bit for everybody. A Game Boy title, a little bit. Sport Falls. I won't say this. I won't say this, but I'll put it up there. They want a little bit for everybody, a little bit for every Star Wars fan. Now we got Into the Dark, supposedly. Into the Dark. By Claudia Gray, guys. Into the Dark by Claudia Gray follows a Padawan who loves adventure. It has a captain character inspired by Matthew McConaughey. Look at that. There you go. That looks like Matthew McConaughey right there to the T. He's going to say, what's he going to say? He's going to say, use the Force. All right, all right, all right. Mary's back in the chat saying KGNBBBBB. I don't know what that means. Graves, hey, Ryan, was just looking at the news of a new Star Wars project, then your live stream appeared. Well, perfect. We are here for you guys just joining us. We are here listening to or finding out all this information about Project Luminous, which has been revealed to be Star Wars of the High Republic era and all of the things that are involved with that. And we're following along with multiple Twitter accounts, Reddit accounts. I have people in the chat feeding me some awesome information. Thank you so much. Another High Republic comics will be issued by IDW. So now that's very interesting. Like they said earlier, it's going to span across multiple publishing. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures by IDW. Written by Jose Alder. Farzaza and Luca. That one doesn't look great. Looks weird. The art looks weird. IDW, that's right. That's right. You got Legends. Hell yeah. That's right. Legends, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So now this new thing, it's going to be it's supposedly all original ideas for them, a new opportunity, another chance for them to restart a what do you call it? A timeline, a little area of Star Wars, a little universe that they can create and write original stories and actually keep to their continuity. Do I think it'll happen? I have my doubts. But we're just bringing you the news right here. Tell Anger, $1 super chat. Thank you very much, sir or ma'am. I assume, I don't know, but I don't want to assume your gender, but thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. Let's do this again. Refresh. Laughingplace.com. I'm just going to follow them. They've earned my follow definitely tonight. Project Luminous Phase 1 is called Light of the Jedi, but there will be much more to come after that. Here are the additional licenses. Titan Comics, Viz. I don't know what that is. Books, DK, Viz. Is that a video game company? Viz Media. Yeah, you can't get excited for anything Star Wars. That's how way a lot of it is. That's the way a lot of it is right now for everybody. Manga, okay. Manga. Gotcha. That's interesting. I haven't heard anything about it yet. Let's go refresh Star Wars leaks, shall we? Yes. Comes off as Old Republic mixed with New Jedi Order. Yeah, that's what it looks like so far. But we'll see what they do with it. Like I said, I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt, but I am going to cover it as it comes out. Oh, there we go. Star Wars Explained. And now I can see his tweets. I can't actually click on it, pull it up because I'm fucking blocked, of course. But, you know. High Republic Adventures. All right, we've seen those. These are the Nile. This is, yeah, somebody said too much kiddie material. This is definitely some kiddie material. All right, that's the most recent thing I've seen there. All right. Let's go back to Jordy, who posted a video earlier. This is only phase 1 of the High Republic stories, with more to come with new publishers like DK and Titan Comics. There you go. Graves never had anything with Star Wars Explained, yet got blocked too. Yeah, if you follow the wrong people, if you follow problematic people, Star Wars Explained will block you and the 20,000 other people that are like you that follow problematic people. Unfortunately, would have loved to see some of his coverage, but just couldn't. Just couldn't do it. So I had to find everybody else. That's all right, though. That's all right. Let's check out anybody else. Star Wars books, if you said anything else. Coming August 25th, Light of the Jedi, the first novel. So it looks like this phase 1 is everything that's been announced so far. I'm waiting to see if we have anything else. More Project Luminous. A lot of people very hyped about it on Twitter. New video on Star Wars YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Star Wars. Filter by channel. Let's do this thing. Star Wars. I don't see, well, let's see. I'll check videos. I see the Bad Batch video. I don't see anything else on the Star Wars YouTube channel. Let me check StarWars.com though. That is sad, man. I'm just not interested in any of it anymore, and I've been a Star Wars fan for 20 years. That is sad. Oh, Star Wars Twitter. I got that up too. Watch this. I got so many tabs. Hundreds of years before the Skywalker saga. All right, let's watch this live. You guys ready for this? Hold on. Let me check this article real quick. All right, that's the article. All right, let's watch this trailer. You guys ready? Here we go. The Galactic Republic is at its height. Protected by the Jedi Knights, the guardians of peace and justice throughout the galaxy. Guys, hey, share this stream out there right now. Tell everybody we are watching this new live right here and reacting to it. but a frightening new adversary threatens. All right, I'm pausing a little bit because we don't want to get any, we don't want to get any bad stuff, any copyright, nothing like that.
We're finding ourselves at a very exciting moment with the Skywalker saga coming to an end. We're at a place of
What, you said the Skywalker saga? He means the Palpatine saga, right?
what's next for Star Wars. One of the things we've always done is be able to use our franchise platforms to explore the creative potential of the Star Wars galaxy. And so what if publishing was more of an incubation place and bring in great talent and just let their imaginations run free?
It's almost like you did this. You had Legends. You had the Star Wars expanded universe that you fucking threw in the dumpster. And now you're deciding to bring it all together and do it again like it's your own fucking idea.
We put together a really unique writer's room where we had diverse voices with very different opinions about Star Wars.
Diverse voices. Good thing, huh?
We all love Star Wars, but we're all coming in from very different places.
This has been a very free environment for everybody to just throw things out there.
We've all done lots of storytelling, but this.
So again, pausing. I don't know if any of this music is copyrighted, so just got to pause it a couple times in between, guys. Just want to stay
This
safe.
is unique and really special.
The idea that this thing has been simmering for so long.
It's the secret history of the galaxy.
Yep, that goes way back to the beginning of Star Wars.
We gave them essentially a blank slate. What would you like to tell?
For you guys that don't know, that aren't familiar with the Star Wars expanded universe, all the hundreds of books that are behind me, that's how so many of these stories were crafted, with the writers getting together, doing exactly what they're doing now. It's exactly how the best stories were made in the EU, and they decided to throw it away.
For 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice.
A line that we've been hearing since 1977, and we thought, what does that look like?
It is a golden age where there's much more peace and calm in the galaxy. So
Here's some more of that concept art right there. I'm mad now.
we're calling it the High Republic.
The description that we've used for the Jedi of this era is that they are the Jedi Knights of the Round Table.
But Star Wars isn't just about Jedi, and we will tell stories of new smugglers, new scoundrels, new bounty hunters.
The threat and the tension really comes from the Republic's borders.
Here you go. So this is that video right here. This is the video right here that we saw the rest of it. There's Pablo. Look at him. Got dressed up for the interview. But we'll go ahead and take a look at it because it is way better sound and way better actual visuals.
Because the Republic does not extend from one side of the galaxy to the other.
It's a bit of a Wild West new frontier. We see a different kind of Jedi that patrols the frontiers and is more of a Texas Ranger.
We're now bringing in concept artists, illustrators, and visualists. The same.
Sorry, I had to freeze on Pablo again. My bad, guys. My bad.
Same way that you would when you're making a movie.
We even had Ian McKay come down.
Hold up. Wait. Is that a light whip? Does that look like a light whip to you guys? I can't tell. It's just concept art. Hold on.
You're making a movie.
Does that to you look like it could be a light whip? Him holding a lightsaber there with a whip? I don't know. I just saw that.
And had Ian McKay come down and just do sketch after sketch for us. When you have the guy who designed the look for Darth Maul sketching Jedi for you, it doesn't get any cooler than this.
The scale of this initiative is really new for us. We're going to have stories for adults and teens and kids.
We're building this out simultaneously across multiple publishers. It gives us the ability to tell vast interconnected stories across multiple years. There will be a core group of heroes that will expand over time. There'll be villains.
Our main villain are the group called the Nile. We kind of like to refer to them as Space Vikings.
Their motto.
Hold on. I want to take a look at some of this. The leader. So this is the leader. It looks like an Aqualish. It's interesting.
Their motto is, you can't take it with you, but we can take it from you. Our story starts with what we're calling the Great
Operation Starlight, the Starlight Beacon.
Adventure. And there's definitely a series of events that will spin the galaxy into a dangerous new direction, and it'll give the opportunity for heroes to rise up.
The cool thing about this is that there's going to be a story for every Star Wars fan. It's really fun to be able to keep readers on their toes. This era is ripe for storytelling. The eureka moment was the question, what scares the Jedi? And that made us all go, ooh, something wicked this way comes.
Oh, come on, Twitter. There you go. So these will be the things that start phase 1 of Project Luminous, phase 1 of the High Republic. There you go. All right, let's go back to Laughing Place. Yeah, it looks like that's all. I don't know if it ended. I don't know if it's done. I don't know if it's still going on. Let me check some other people here. Jordy, what's Jordy got to say? The Gungan Viking. It looked like so it looks like the Nile, they seem to me, they appear to be multiple different species. That's what it looks like. I'm unmoved. Yeah. That is true. I forgot about that. So on August 25th is when this book's available. Star Wars Celebration is going to be a couple days after that. So there you go. There you go. No romance in the Jedi previously, right? Not supposed to be. Doesn't mean they didn't have it. That sketch. What are you talking about? Let me scroll up. The first enemy at the last. I must have missed it. I must have missed it. Let's see. Star Wars books. These guys are supposed to be doing some live tweeting, some videos. Let's see what they put out. And that's a wrap on Project Luminous. Any particular announcement or books you're interested? We want to know. Not particularly, but there you have it. So that is everything we know about Project Luminous, evidently. EU can suck me off. Fuck it. All hail the EU. Long live the Star Wars Expand Universe. Long live Legends. Sorry if you don't like it. Sucks for you, I guess. Why did they just show the books? I thought it was going to be a multi-platform thing, including Disney Plus and the silver screen. Now, this is what I think about that. This is what I think about that. I think that it was originally supposed to be the case. Let me show you this article. There you go. From Jason Ward that came out in earlier January, basically right after the new year. Sources say the next Star Wars saga is going to take place in an era called the High Republic era. It sounds like the setting's 400 years before the Skywalker saga. We got it confirmed that it's going to be 200 years. 200 years before. Now, the new saga is set during a time that the Sith rule of Tool has been established. Yoda is a Jedi, but it isn't the old Jedi we know in the Skywalker era. These new films will not make up a trilogy, but rather a series of films released in the same story era and interconnect. D.B. Weiss and David Benioff were to make this series before moving on to a more lucrative deal. So this is kind of what I think. I think that originally, because this Project Luminous has been in the work for like 9 months. I think originally, because we've heard they're going to announce a new Star Wars movie. We've heard that a couple times. Oh, they're going to announce the new Star Wars movies in January. Never happened, did it? We got the news recently about this J.D. Dillard project, but that wasn't from Star Wars. That was just reported. They haven't told us shit. So I think what happened is the Benioff and Weiss stuff fell through. And They're scrambling now to find somebody to direct those movies and to figure out what they're doing. So I think originally this announcement was supposed to happen in January, happened in February. I think it was delayed because they were trying to fix the films. Now, again, there's all speculation by me. I am just taking the pieces of the puzzle I've been handed and trying to connect the dots. I think that after Benioff and Weiss left, they don't know what they want to do. Rise of Skywalker is a disappointment to them. They haven't found anybody else to actually helm the movie. That's what I think. So that's why they haven't announced it right now. But again, don't take that as fact. That's just me. That's just my guess. Based on all the reports that have come out, the fact that Benioff and Weiss left the way they did, the fact that there were the person who was writing the script for that, supposedly writing the storyboard, was rumored to be working on Old Republic stuff. So it makes sense to transition that to High Republic. Just me guessing. Probably what Ryan Johnson was supposed to direct. I don't think so. Did you watch the video on the Star Wars YouTube channel? I didn't see anything on the Star Wars YouTube channel. I did see on their Twitter, and we watched that already. We did watch it. We did indeed. Project Luminous now number 5 trending. Look at that, guys. Number 5 trending. I did just play that video that is on, I don't know if it's been uploaded to the YouTube channel yet or not, but I played it from Twitter. Didn't Dawn of the Jedi do this? What exactly do you mean by this, Christopher? But there you have it, guys. Project Luminous. What time origin would you have preferred for this? I don't know. For them to be for this thing to be set only 200 years before the prequels, I think is weird. I think you need more time than that if you're in an era that's very different. You know what I mean? You're in an era that is very, what they're explaining, oh, well, people on the outskirts, the outskirts of the galaxies are so dangerous because people can't even transit through hyperspace. They need these beacons. It's the Wild West everywhere. The Jedi patrol the borders. It seems like an era that's so far away from the Star Wars that we saw in the prequels. The prequels, the Jedi are they seem like for generations they've been at peace. And by generations, I don't just mean 5 or something. For a long time, they've been at peace and they've gotten complacent. The whole Republic has gotten complacent. That's why they're able to be taken down the way they are. I don't think that if they were responsible for policing the galaxy just 200 years before, that it necessarily would have been like that. But that's just me. That's just me. Guys, if you are still here and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment, consider subscribing, considering liking this. I do appreciate everybody being here tonight. Just taking chat, seeing what you guys thought about this. With the High Republic Space Vikings, didn't the Jedi fight something similar? Do they really, Charlemagne? God. See, the thing, they can't do that though. Hopefully, maybe they were just spitting out ideas. So we do have to be careful, right? Like I said, with that Yoda picture, that was just a Yoda poster that was on the wall. That was just a Yoda picture that was on the wall. So it's not necessarily confirmation, although I would be shocked if he didn't show up in some way, shape, or form. But if it was written down on the whiteboard, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do anything, because they can't. They just fucking can't. Yes, Lost Jedi. They think the idea of sitting authors down to plan something to some new exciting approach. Yeah, these fucking people, man. That's my thing. That's my thing, Outplanet. That's because basically nothing happened in the 900 to 1,000 years between SWTOR and the Phantom Menace. They got lazy. I kind of, yeah, that's always kind of the way I had interpreted it, right? Is that they had gotten so complacent. The entire Republic, the Jedi, had gotten so complacent. And the idea that if Yoda was alive then and went through all this, that he would have let them get that complacent, seeing what had just happened, it seems silly to me. That's all. That's all. Mortis. Yeah, a lot of people would like that. What's going to happen to the Apollo? You've been here the whole time. No, they fucking didn't, did they? If somebody could get me that. Let me check my notifications. It's been a while since I checked my notifications. I probably have a fucking million. Let's see it right now. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm gonna share my screen right now as I do this. Here you go, from Vandecoop. Let's watch this. Diversity, representation, diversity. Not pro-war. Droids. Jesus fucking Christ. If I offended you with that, it wasn't my intention. That didn't take long. DOA. Boom. There we go. That stinks. All right, let's see. All is trash. Old you is better to me. Oh, man. Another freaking clip from Lyndon? What are you doing? I have to check that out. Nothing beats RK's reply. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, there we go. I'll have to check that out. I got so many notifications. All you guys are freaking awesome. The fact that you guys have been here with me for this long. We got up to about 350 people watching at one point. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that we were able to do this today. So many people streaming today, and I do feel bad for streaming at the same time as a lot of other people. But I've always, ever since we knew that this is 7 o'clock, I intended to stream because I've been talking about the High Republic and Project Luminous ever since it freaking came out. Yes. Star Wars creators want an anti-war message in their content. Yes. You dig the RK Outpost. Well, D-Swaz, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Finrafar, yeah, we've been going for over 2 hours now. So, yeah, I will do it for my wonderful patrons. And like I said, Steph's been putting my patron link in chat. We've got a couple new patrons, and you guys are freaking awesome, and I do appreciate you. If you're not in the Discord, there's a link to join the Discord in the description below. There's a link to follow me on all my social media accounts, as well as several of my patrons' YouTube channels and things like that. You can go check them out. For my patrons, I'm going to be doing a short hangout, probably like 15 or 20 minutes in voice chat, in the supporter voice chat after this. Join me there. I can't go for too long. We've been going longer than I thought I would already. But that's awesome. Yeah. F Hollywood. Yeah, I'll show you that board again. I'll put that up before we go. Here you go. There, you guys can see the board. I got a couple super chats right here. Culture Casino, $1.99. Thanks, Ryan. This was awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And make sure, Culture Casino, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord and let me know. DM me on Twitter so I can get you your tier, because I know you need that. And Raging Rhino, 99 cents. Thank you for hanging out with me, brother. I do appreciate that so much. Man, talking for 2 hours straight, not great on my voice. Star must stay. That's right. But anyway, yes, that is true. We'll have to read the books to see if it's a good thing. We'll have to see what they're doing. But thank you so much to all my patrons, to everybody here in chat, all the new subscribers, everyone that liked, everyone that shared, everyone that commented. Even if I don't agree with you, I do appreciate you being here very much. The Geek Blend, $1.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you very much. And yeah, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. Steph's been putting that out there as well. Follow me on all my accounts. And I will talk to you guys next time. Peace. Oh, I got to click end broadcast. Good night, everybody.